Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joyce again with the Learning to Let Go series. And I just got done with a client a little bit earlier today, and we're talking a lot about this concept of mindfulness. And what I wanted to talk about today is the idea that mindfulness doesn't necessarily mean meditation. And as the term mindfulness keeps getting bigger and bigger sort of in our world and our culture, and people are talking about it, a lot of people think that it's synonymous with meditation. That for me to be mindful, I need to go and sit for a half hour a day and just sit and exist. And while meditation is one way to be mindful, it's not necessarily the only way to be mindful. So, for example, myself, I think I'm a pretty mindful person. I've worked on this skill in 10 plus years of doing counseling and therapy work, but I very rarely ever sit and formally meditate. I know lots of people who do, don't do it myself. That being said, I'm still very mindful because mindfulness simply means being aware non-judgmentally of what's going on in the present moment. And so for me, that means that at any moment I can simply know, what am I thinking, what am I feeling, and what sort of behavioral urges am I having. That's just information. It just allows me to know what's going on. And if I can be aware of what's going on, I can make better informed choices of how to take and make value-based action. My clients and myself get caught up when I'm not mindful. We do things that are not in service of our values, and we make mistakes, we lash out, we do things we regret. So the more mindful I can be, the more likely I am to make value-based decisions. So remember, mindfulness is not meditation. If meditation turns you off, you don't have to sit and formally meditate every single day, although doing so could be a good practice for you. But even if you're not into doing that, there's plenty of ways to be mindful, and I encourage you to work on that skill.